We're live.
Yay! I think we're live.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Corey. Okay, guys, we made it. Sorry about that technical difficulty. That was ridiculous. We had to switch computers, even though it worked with the
Dress
practice,
rehearsal.
the dress rehearsal. Yeah, so sorry, I'm moving the camera around now.
Welcome to camp.
We got camped. Okay, we made it. What do we do now?
Oh, thank you for joining us for this very special YouTube live trivia night. Joining me, I'm Corey. I'm the Program and Promotions Director here at Camp Arowana, and joining me is our Executive Director herself, Laura Young.
That's me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited to be back here on the trivia Zoom, not Zoom. We're not doing it on Zoom. We're on YouTube Live. It was fun when we used to do it, but I have to be honest, I'm a little bit scared because I never really know what's going to come out of my mouth when we're doing this kind of thing. So get ready.
But that's what makes it fun, and it gives me more ammo at staff meetings or other events.
It's true. Unfortunately, it's true. So this is... It's going to take us a minute to just take me a minute to get into it here. Okay, so this evening is the kickoff to our spring fundraiser. This is a month-long fundraising event that's all virtual, and it features a variety of virtual opportunities for you guys to connect with us here at Camp Arowana and to donate. Actually, I was going to wait, but I'm not waiting. You can scan the QR code. Oh, we both have them. Can you get one of them? Okay. We also have amazing assistants who are going to be making sure that there are links in the chat and all that kind of stuff.
Because we're barely capable of doing what we're doing right now, let alone keeping up with the comments.
Yep, and scoring and all that. The other thing is that we want you to know there's going to be prizes tonight. Like some pretty cool ones, and prizes throughout this virtual event. So that's exciting.
All month long.
All month long. Yep.
See, we already have some. This thingamajigger will be being filled all month as you do the things.
Yep. Tickets, we'll tell you more about that as we go.
Oh, great, we went off script.
Right there.
So a reminder as we get started, be sure that you're logged into your YouTube account so that you can actually comment and participate, and that we can then award you points as you're giving the answers as we go. And then also, I was going to go off script again and I forgot what I was going to say. Also, oh, that's what it was. It's in the script.
Yeah.
Make sure that your actual name is either your name on your sign-in thingy, or that you write your name before you answer so that we know who to give credit to for those points. Because if you have one of those weird sign-in names that doesn't really say who you are, then we won't know and you won't get a prize or points.
It's true. We also have friends behind the scenes who are helping us keep track. I already said that, but it's in script, so I'm saying it again. And they are going to be taking note and writing down who is participating, so you can get ticket entries for the drawings, all kinds of things. So thank you to our behind the scenes friends. We might show them later. We'll see.
So the way this is going to work is we will be reading off a question, and the first person to respond in the chat with the correct answer will appear in the video comments. They get a point. Answering a question correctly puts you on the board, and once you're on the board, we will write your name down on our notebook, and we have one of our helpers also keeping track because I'm not good with numbers, and then we will tally as you go from then on when you answer questions correctly. If you argue or debate any of the answers, then we'll probably just negative point you, because we're not here to be argued with about the answers, because what we say goes.
And apparently we're going to be really mean about it.
Yeah.
Technology is often unreliable, so just keep it right. It's because it's Camp Arowana. So just keep in mind there may be some delays, or some comments might not show up on the feed right away. The internet may glitch, although We have really good internet now, thanks to having a volunteer IT person. That's exciting. Who knows? So we just ask for your grace and understanding, as we're all here for the same purpose. We want to have fun and we want to support Camp Arowana. So be nice.
Where was he 15 minutes ago?
Right? Probably snowboarding. I don't know.
Do know that we are actually tallying and handing out more points than we probably say in the video as well, because we recognize that multiple people are answering at the same time. And so we will be watching that. And we're really generous with points as long as you don't argue about the answers.
Right. Great. Okay. Now that we've established the basic rules, I want to give a few more people just a little bit more time to get logged in. And since this is the first time we're using YouTube Live,
obviously.
What are you talking about, Corey? We always know what we're doing. I wanted to play a game. This is for me and Corey. I'm curious to know, or I want our audience to see how well we know each other or don't know each other. Because how long have we worked together? A long time.
I can't answer that.
That's not the test or a trivia question.
Depends on what color my hair is turning.
That didn't even make sense. Okay. Anyway.
I'm blaming you for your gray hair.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, so Corey and I are playing the game that some of you probably know about. It's called Two Truths and a Lie. And you are welcome to comment in the feed if you feel like you know the answers. You can, or if you know what the answer is and you don't want the other person to get it, you can put what you think is the lie. So how this game goes essentially is Corey and I will both share 3 things about ourselves. 2 of the things will be truthful things. 1 of the things will be a lie, and the other person has to guess which one is the lie. Do you want to go first, Corey, or do you want me to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. Sure. All right, so I have lived at camp for 8 years now. I chose the names for my cats over 20 years before I got them. I can't read this far.
This far?
I have stepped foot on the ground and outside of an airport in a total of 10 countries.
Oh, man. Okay, this is hard because I feel like I should know. And I don't. Will you repeat them again?
You're going to make me read that again?
Yes, number 1.
Number 1, I have lived at camp for 8 years now. Number 2, I chose the names for my cats over 20 years before I got them. And number 3, I have stepped foot on the ground outside of the airport in a total of 10 countries.
I have a feeling, I mean, you travel a lot, and that said at least 10 countries or exactly 10?
In a total of 10 countries.
Total of 10. I feel like it's probably been more than that. And 8 years, you're making me do math. You know, I've been here for 18 years full time now, which is crazy. And I don't know when people started working here. Working or volunteering?
It
like
says
on payroll?
Living.
Oh, living.
For 8 years.
Living. That should be easier. Okay, that's the lie.
It is the lie.
Yes.
6 years
6.
living.
Yes. Yes.
Working or involved longer than that.
Okay. Point for Laura, please. I'm not actually participating. I don't get a prize, so. Okay, here's my 3. All right, my first one is I ran my vehicle inside of a Subway restaurant the day I got my driver's permit when I was 15. That's number 1, okay. Number 2, and disclaimer, this is not authorization for any of our summer staff to do this. This is just me telling a truth or a lie about something I may or may not have done when I was a teenager. So when I was on staff when I was a teenager, we had a golf cart, but the brakes were broken.
What?
And a friend and I thought it would be a really great idea because we needed a break. We drove the golf cart up the hill to Three Crosses. I don't know if anybody out there remembers where that is, but it's a steep hill, and we drove up. And then when we started going down, we realized that it didn't have brakes, and it was really scary. I thought I was going to die. And we rolled the golf cart. And then we were like,
You rolled it?
trying really hard to hide it from our superiors. And there's still some people, oh, shoot, now they know about it. Anyway, that's number 2. Number 3.
I already know the lie.
You do not, Corey. Number 3 is I have climbed amazing features in 3 different countries. One, the Harbor Bridge in Sydney, Australia, climbed that. One, Adams Peak in Sri Lanka. It's the tallest peak in Sri Lanka. And then also Franz Josef Glacier in New Zealand. So those were my
I thought I knew
3 things. Subway, golf cart.
I know the subway is
climbing.
true.
I have to make one easy one. You're right.
I think that number 3 is the lie.
Nope.
Really?
I did not roll the golf cart. We did take the golf cart up the hill, and we did almost die on the way down because it didn't have brakes, but it did not roll.
So it was mostly a true story.
It was mostly.
That's what made it hard. There were so many details.
It's true, because I felt like you know most of my stories, and so I was having a hard time making one up that you hadn't heard before.
Good job, you won.
Yay! What do I win? This chopstick?
Mm-hmm.
Good, because what would you do if you won the chopstick?
Throw it away.
All right, let's move on.
Oh my gosh. Now that we got that out of the way, we're going to play some actual trivia. Hopefully you all out there are ready, because question number 1 is Laura's.
And it's coming up. I want to make sure, do we have everybody on here? I'm missing some people that told me they would be here, and I'm really trying not to shout out their names. Calm down. So, okay, question number 1, get ready to answer. What specific project are we raising money for with this year's spring fundraiser? You all should know that. We have the comments up here.
Sounds like a new golf cart.
That was so long ago.
There's been like 10 generations of golf carts since then.
It's true. It's true. I mean, I know I look young, but all right. Okay,
I mean, I don't know whether we count that or not.
right from Trisha,
Or from
a new shed.
Alan.
I mean, what new shed? We have a lot of sheds around here. Oh, Joanna says the maintenance shop. Who is, oh, that's Alan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Camp shed. I mean, all these people saying camp shed. That to me implies it's like a little garden shed that you put the lawnmower into, but we're definitely building something bigger than that. Gracie, rebuilding the shed. What? When do we tell the answer?
Whenever we want.
Oh, okay.
Yay, it's the maintenance shop.
And I guess we'll take shed as an answer. Shed. Come on, guys.
You're next.
This question is mine too. Okay. How much money, what is our goal for how much we want to raise with this fundraiser, this spring fundraiser? What is the goal? How much? I mean, we need to raise a lot more than what our goal for this fundraiser is, but I'm anxious to know if anybody has read.
Good job,
Yes,
Trisha.
well done.
And Joanna.
Trisha,
and
Joanna, and Alan. So far, those 3 people, we love you the most. You're wonderful.
All right. This next question is, What important future holiday takes place today, April the 5th, in the year 2063?
How many people are really going to know this, Corey?
It's important to know holidays,
Holidays.
especially ones that are world changing, galactic changing. What important future holiday
Alan says Easter.
takes place today, April the 5th, in the year 2063? It's coming soon.
It's a good guess, Alan, because I mean, if you can just do the math and then you know which days, but oh yes, Google is allowed.
Oh, Trisha, you are so close.
Ooh,
but
Trisha.
I'm asking for the name of the holiday, though.
I didn't know this one.
It's today,
But
April the 5th.
in 2063.
Yeah. Yes, Joanna, good job. It's First Contact Day on April the 5th, 2063.
What is that a reference to?
That is when it's first contact, when humanity makes first official, like, public contact with an alien race.
Oh.
And it's the Vulcans.
Oh, we're talking Star Trek.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to get through World War III first.
Oh my goodness. Let's not go there. Okay, next question. When is our grand finale live streaming event for the Spring Fundraiser? This question is easy. When is, no, Alan, I did not expect anything different from Corey. He's the one that made these questions. Okay, so yes, when is our grand finale? We're calling it what are we calling it?
Grand finale.
No, it's right here on this flyer. It's the live streaming closing celebration. Live streaming closing celebration. Okay. Okay. Has anyone answered? Alan says me first. Sorry. Oh, Trisha got it.
And Gracie got it.
And Gracie. Corey's keeping track of points, and we have Sarah keeping track of points. I'm just here to
5.2.
I don't know what. Okay. Good job. I think that means 5-2, May 2nd. Okay, good job, everybody. Oh, now we're supposed to.
No.
Now we're talking about the new shop or the fundraising. You can find this information on our Spring Fundraiser event page. So be sure to go there. I think the link is in the description. Yes, and if you scan that QR code, that will also take you there. So this information is there. Our goal is to raise $40,000 for building the new maintenance shop this month, but we have estimated that the total cost to build a shop and fill it with all of the pieces of equipment that we lost in the fire, it's going to cost around $860,000. So that's like just under $1 million, basically. And that also includes, like, we're putting it in a new spot. So it includes cutting a new road. It includes a lot of excavation. And it's going to be wonderful. But insurance is they're actually paying for less than half of that. Yes, we had insurance on the property, but it wasn't covered as much as apparently it should have been. So we still need to raise $536,000 to build this shop. So bring it on, people. One of the exciting things is we have some matching gifts already. We had an anonymous donor just send us $5,000, and she said she would love for this gift to encourage other people to give. So thank you to that donor, and also please donate so that all of your dollars up to $5,000 can get matched. That's exciting. So, okay. Next question. We're moving back to trivia.
Next question. In the hit television series Lost, what is Hugo's nickname?
Corey has totally gotten the interns into this show now.
No, well, no.
At least one of them.
Well, no. Oscar was into it before the summer. That's why it came back to popularity in its 20th year.
Oh, okay.
In the hit television show Lost, what is Hugo's nickname? That is right. That's Alan, right?
Oh, yes, Alan.
And Gracie.
Well done. And Trisha.
All right.
Good job, everybody. All right, next question. What is the official state mammal of Texas? If my sister were watching this, she lives in Texas, and in theory, she should know, but I don't see her name on here.
She thumbs up the link earlier.
Oh, yeah. Although they are 2 hours later, so it is after 9.
They're in bed.
Probably. They're
at 9?
I mean, they do a lot of things on Sunday, so maybe they need their sleep on Saturday night. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I haven't been looking at what is the official state mammal of Texas?
That is so specific. The 9-banded armadillo. I mean, I just thought armadillo.
Wait, you thought? You mean like, so our answers are just made up?
No, they're not made up. They're just not that specific and detailed.
Okay. Well, good job, Trisha. The 9-banded armadillo. The armadillo is what we were looking for. Mm-hmm. So well done.
You could find them on the road.
You would think Longhorn. That's the mascot for what is it? Texas A&M. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Anna. Yep. All right.
Next question. In baseball, what is the only base that you cannot steal?
I was going to say this is difficult, but really it shouldn't be that difficult.
That's correct. It's first base.
Way to go, everybody. Yay, Raquel is here. We miss you, Raquel. Okay, cool. Good job, Raquel, Gracie, Joanna, Trisha, Alan. Well done, everybody. All right. Okay, next question. In Idaho, law forbids a citizen to give another citizen a box of candy that weighs more than what? That's so obscure.
That's a ripoff. They can't give away more than 50.
Oh. Let's see. Can anyone answer this correctly? How many? In Idaho, law forbids a citizen.
Maybe that was a trick.
It could have been. I mean, why are we laughing? It was a trick. Law forbids another citizen to give a box of candy that weighs more than what?
Yay, Gracie.
Because we said it. Gracie, your mom is behind the scenes and she's like, how did she know?
See, it wasn't that obvious.
Erica is monitoring more than just the comments over there. Okay. Good job, Gracie. Uh-oh. My parents are trying to log in. Remember the last time we did this, my dad was watching an old Facebook Live trivia and he was answering the old questions. Poor dad. I'm sorry. I hope you guys are able to log in. Maybe Sarah can help you.
Says there's 18.
Call Sam. Call Sam. She says call Sam.
18 people.
Cool. So just a reminder, if you want to participate and comment, you have to actually log into a YouTube account. You can create one. Chris Baker's here, yay! So you have to log into a YouTube account and then you can start commenting and participating. So, yeah.
Are we ready for the next question?
Yes.
All right. What county is Cottage Grove, Oregon located in? What county is Cottage Grove, Oregon located in?
Does everybody know that that's where you're from? That's where Corey's from.
I knew it.
I'm glad. That's nice.
Gracie got it again.
Good job, Gracie.
It is Lane County.
Good job.
Lane County is correct.
Ooh, cool. Good job. Okay, next question. This is a biblical one. Where is the Apostle Paul's protege, Timothy, a pastor? So we're looking for the location where Timothy in the Bible is pastoring. And it's Paul's protege. So you could probably look in the book of Paul. I'm just kidding. There's no book of Paul. But you can look at some of the other books that Paul did author. I'm not going to name them because I'm not going to answer the question for you like Corey.
How mean.
Oh, Gracie and Alan. Sorry, I keep forgetting, Alan, that's your screen name. So every time I see your comment, I have to like remind myself, who is that? So good job. Ephesians, the book of Ephesians. Does it only reference that in Ephesians? Probably. I don't know.
And history.
Right. History, yes. Good job, everyone. I want to take just a minute and tell you guys about a little bit more about this fundraiser. The camera is not mirrored. And so every time I go to move my bangs and I'm seeing the camera, I think I need to go from this. Never mind. Okay. So you guys are getting raffle ticket entries as we're playing and as you're answering questions. We also are giving away other raffle entries for all of these things. You can get raffle entries. You get one ticket for every $50 donation. So if you donate $50 and then another $50, or if you donate $200, you get 4 tickets. And then so one ticket for every $50 donated. And then for trivia night tonight, the first place winner is going to get 5 tickets. I don't know. Oh, our helpers are telling Corey where to hold the thing, and I thought they were trying to tell me something. Tonight, the first place winner gets 5 tickets. The second place winner gets 3 tickets, and the third place winner gets 1. Also, we're looking for I Love Camp Arowana videos because that's something that we want to be sharing this month, but then also we want to use them for future fundraising and promotional efforts. So if you record an I Love Camp Arowana video, 5 minutes or less, you get 5 tickets into the raffle. And if you are a social butterfly, we need you to like and share and tag 2 friends in any of our Camp Arowana pages. Then you get 5 tickets. Other online opportunities in April will be presented. So more participation is more raffle tickets. Let's hold this one up. We're not going to tell you exactly what the raffle items are, but this is some of the people who have, or businesses who have donated for the raffle items. So Helium Comedy Club, Shake Shack, Jamba Juice. We have the jewelry one,
Portland
Gorjana, and then Portland Pickles Baseball, and then gourmetgiftbaskets.com, family roots since 2002. So we have some cool raffle items, and we're going to be drawing raffle tickets from that jar every Friday. We're going to be doing it live here on YouTube.
Which probably will be entertaining.
Yes. So the more you participate, the more entries you get. And then every Friday, we're going to be drawing out of the pool, and you might win a really cool raffle prize. And these aren't little tiny things. These are cool things. Yeah.
You can also get raffle tickets by giving money online. And for amount of money that you give, you get some raffle tickets too. I don't remember the amounts, but plus it just goes to support. Oh, she said that. It also just goes to help the cause of why we're doing this.
Absolutely.
Tomfoolery.
Ridiculousness. All right, let's get back to trivia.
Okay. All right. According to ancient Greek mythology, the creature hippocamp was a hybrid between a horse and a fish and pulled the chariot of who?
Like, isn't that something in our body also? A hippocampus?
I don't know, Alan?
I don't know why.
Somebody that's...
Oh, hippocamp? I don't know. But... Oh, Alan.
Poseidon is correct.
Good job,
yes.
Alan.
And Trisha.
Well done. I don't know what I'm talking about. I warned you guys in the beginning. I didn't know what was coming out of this mouth during this live video. All right, next question. What wild hair villain is the fear of all puppies who wish to keep their skin? Oh, man. What wild-haired villain is the fear of all puppies who wish to keep their skin?
Poseidon? He's in 2 of the answers?
What? I didn't know that Poseidon had a thing for puppy skin. Are you laughing at me or at a comment? Good job, Alan. Cruella DeVille. Only thing that made sense with the fish. I don't know what you're talking about, Alan, but
Poseidon.
Oh, it was because
Wouldn't have been Hercules.
Right. I still don't understand, but never mind.
It's okay. Next question.
Let's move on.
What does the word April mean? And this is a multiple choice, so you'll need to, or should we do multiple choice, or should we just make them tell?
Multiple choice.
All right, so the word April means A, flower, B, spring, C, warmth, or D, open.
April definitely is not usually warm, unfortunately.
I'm shivering now.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
What does the word April mean? A, flower, B, spring, C, warmth, or D, open?
Chris says spring. Let's see what a couple other people are saying. And I see, Raquel, you say you think your video is behind. That's okay, because it saves the chats and then our team is still looking for them. So even if your comment comes in later and it was clearly for a previous question, you'll still get points for it. So just keep playing. Okay, Gracie says spring, and then Gracie says open. Anna Baker says, I wish warm. I also wish April meant warm. I mean, maybe it does.
Oh.
April comes from the Latin name aprilis, open. It's true, it's open. Open is the answer.
Good job.
I wonder if that has to do with blooms opening.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay. How does that go? Okay. Next. This famous playwright was born on April 23rd, 1584, and died on April 23rd, 1613. Man. Joanna, I don't know what you're...
What are you laughing at, Sarah? Did you know him?
Joanna says, April, ? I thought you said spring roll. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Good job, Alan. William Shakespeare. Okay, Alan got it. And also the Bard. That is one of his nicknames. Oh, Gracie said repeat the question. Sorry, Gracie, the question is, this famous playwright was born on April 23rd, 1584, and died on April 23rd, 13. So I don't really do math, but I think they were only 29. No, he had to be older. I mean, 39.
I turned my phone off. I can't do the math.
Oh, I don't know. Alan, how old was William Shakespeare when he died? Because I can't do math on command. Okay, good job, Gracie. You got it. Okay, we'll just wait for Alan to answer that. If he was born on one day in 1880. 1584 and died on the same day in 1613.
52. That's what I thought.
That's not right then. Weird. I don't know. I think those dates are right. Oh my gosh. Okay, just read the question.
All right, next question. Oh, this is our last question.
Yeah, I was gonna try to think of more on the fly, and that didn't happen.
All right, last question. What is the birthstone for those born in April? What is the birthstone for those born in April?
I know this one, and not just because the answer is in front of me.
Oh, we had the wrong year of his birth is why it's that
That's
age.
why. Thank you for
Oh,
clarifying,
for crying out
Alan. So
loud.
the Baird was whatever, was born in 1564 and then died at the age of 51. So our numbers were off, but it didn't defeat the question and the answer. We're still talking about William Shakespeare.
Actually, we're talking about the birthstone for people born in April.
You're right. We are done talking about William. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Good job, everybody. Yes, the diamond is, we have Gracie gets a point and Raquel says 51. That's not. But then she says diamond. Yes. And then Chris and then Trisha and Joanna, JK Diamond. She was just testing us when she said opal. Yeah. The opal is very pretty. Okay, I was going to try to think of one more question. Can we think of one or two?
What is the name? This question will only be answerable if people have been paying attention to our social media things, which is really important since we're doing a month-long online virtual fundraiser. Mm-hmm. What is the name of the road, like Camp Road, that the new shop will be located on? At?
Oh, yeah, because you posted something about that.
I did. Like
a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you actually got a sign and put it up.
Got a sign.
Has Sean noticed it?
I mean, I told him.
Oh, okay. Has anyone been watching our social media, and do they know what the name? And he's talking about the road that
the new shop is not going to be built where the old shop is located.
It's a new location. So if you are driving towards Judson and you pass the tree cabins on the left, and then there's going to be a road on the right, and you drive down that road, and that's the road we're talking about that Corey has already named and purchased a sign for.
I mean, Sean named it.
Joanna got it, and Chris Baker got it. I wonder why that is. Because they work here, and they're lovely, lovely, lovely staff members. And Camp Arowana is saying what? Saying what? Apparently the people in this room didn't know that we named it Jed Clampett Way. Why did we name it that, Corey?
That's just what Sean calls it, so I got a sign.
Yep. Sean is like the namer of all namers. So, and sometimes that's wonderful, and sometimes it's not. If you're lucky enough to get one of Sean's nicknames and you don't like it, too bad.
You're right, Alan. I think it's the only one on camp that currently has a name. It's the only road, I think, that has a name at the moment.
Well, the one that comes into camp is called Piccadilly.
Oh yeah.
That has a name. And if you look on the plot maps on the county website, there actually are names.
Oh yeah.
But we have never used them, so I don't know what they are. Okay. One more question. I was gonna say, okay, this is an easy one. All of these are pretty easy. What is the name of our new-ish administration building? Camp Arowana staff members can't answer this. So that is the last question. What is the name of, Sean is joining us now. What is the name? Sean, are you naming us Beverly Hillbillies? That'd be weird. Okay, what? Oh, Trisha got it. Good thing you knew, Trisha, because you're on the board. So well done. I didn't say that board members couldn't answer. Yes, the McCurdy Admin Building. That is the house that is right across that you can see from the front porch.
What our new building?
What?
Nothing. I was making fun of Erica.
Oh. Yay! Okay.
All right. Great job, friends. Laura, would you like to share about the spring fundraiser briefly while I do some mathematical tallying of points with Sarah?
Sure, I'd love to. So I just want to remind everybody, this is something that we actually talk about at the beginning of every one of our leadership staff meetings every week. And it's camp's mission, the mission of Camp Arowana. And we try to keep it in front of us so that everything we do, we try to bring it back to that and ask ourselves, is what we're doing right now accomplishing the mission that we feel like the Creator has brought forward for Camp Arowana? So I'm going to read that mission statement right now. It is, Camp Arowana is a true nonprofit, and we are committed to providing a beautiful, peaceful, and safe environment where people can experience the transforming power of the Creator's love and find support through healthy relationships and activities. Sometimes that sounds a bit basic, but these simple things are not easy to find in our world right now. So every service and opportunity we try to provide, we want it to boil down to that. There's actually a little video on our website. If you go to the, I think it's the info page. I don't remember what the page titles are, but there's a little video that's like who and what Camp Arowana does. And it's short and it's a great intro. So if you're not totally sure what Camp Arowana does, go and look at that video. And then for this event that we're doing, we've already said we're trying to raise money for to rebuild the maintenance shop. For those of you who don't know, it burned down. It debuilt last summer, the 14th of July. The cause of the fire was unknown. Believe me, our insurance had investigators all over that, and they said that it was either like a lithium-ion battery that blew up in the middle of the night, or it was a mouse that chewed a wire, which is so weird. We don't have mice around here. So it burned down along with everything in it, and so we have to build a new one. Poor Sean and our maintenance crew has been working out of Connex boxes and a carport tent in his driveway for the last 6 months, 8 months.
270 something days.
Oh yeah, because, yep. So we need a shop. So that's why we're doing this. So please participate this month. We're gonna have, as we mentioned, we're releasing videos on our social media and different content throughout each week so that you can maybe learn some new things about Arowana. We're also doing a live raffle drawing every Friday evening at 5 p.m. So as people participate, as they comment, as they share, as they donate, you can earn raffle entries. It's going to go in this jar. And we will be drawing from that jar every Friday for some very cool items. So also, we just want to ask you, like, pray about how you can participate, become a volunteer, stay up to date on the things that are happening. Our next thing, it's too late to register, but we're having our women's retreat next weekend, right?
This weekend.
And it's going to be awesome. So keep in mind for next year if you want to come to that. And then after that, we have summer camp, and then we have friends and family camp, and then we have the contemplative retreat. There's so many things. So check it out. Yeah, lots of ways to participate. And just keep praying for us and all of the things.
One of the ways that you can earn raffle tickets during this month is by filming and sending us a I Love Camp Arowana video. We have a few of those that we've done before when we've done similar virtual events. And it's an opportunity for us to share other people's story of why they love camp. And those are things that are just encouraging and inspirational for everyone. And especially when we're asking for money, we want to inspire people. But it also is just really helpful and cool to hear why you love Camp Arowana. And so we will, even out after the fundraiser, we will still be wanting to share those kinds of videos around. And so we would love for you to send such videos all the time to us.
Sorry. Our lovely helpers are trying to tell us something, and I have no idea what they're trying to tell us. Just say it. Oh, thank you. Yes, Sean made a comment. I was actually about to.
It actually just
Good
now
job.
popped up too.
So Sean reminded us, and this is so important that we want to remind you, when the shop burned down, virtually everything that was needed for keeping camp operational also was lost. We lost one large piece of machinery, equipment, a tractor, and then everything else that is typically kept in a shop to maintain this property, which is over 120 acres and over 56 buildings and structures. Just think of all of that. Some of those items have been donated back to us by amazing donors and supporters, but we still need a lot more because it poops.
Because it.
You're right. It didn't go poof. It went. It was like crazy. There might be some videos of it later this month, so keep an eye out. All right, winners.
We decided
one more thing.
Everybody wins.
No. Sorry.
What's one more thing?
One more thing. We also have an online auction.
Oh, yeah.
There are some cool things. There's, I think, 3 things on it right now. There will probably be more listed throughout the month. So go to that event website. They're going to share the link. It's also the link that says donate now. Like, go there, and that is where you can also bid on some online auction items, which are pretty cool. Our Camp Arowana maintenance crew donated a really cool what is it? DeWalt something. Pressure washer and surface cleaner. I forgot what it was. It's really cool. It's unforgettable.
A what party? Popcorn party?
And a Camp Arowana pool party. You can bid on that. Yep, a private pool party, and then also
a water ball. Oh yeah.
Firewood. Yeah, Camp Arowana firewood. A cord of firewood.
And people are already bidding on these things too.
It's true. Yep. All right, now let's get down. Who won, Corey?
All right. In first place today, winning.
Ooh, and we have our special Anna White, who's going to be bringing over and showing us.
Everybody's going to think her last name is White.
It's Anna Baker. Her nickname is Anna White.
So first place gets a Camp Arowana puzzle and a set of Camp Arowana coasters made here at camp.
Nice. There she goes.
They're very durable.
They are very durable.
Hopefully it doesn't land on your bare toe. So first place that gets these prizes and gets 5 raffle tickets put into this thingy for all of those raffles that'll be happening on Fridays goes to Trisha.
Yay, Trisha! Woo! Yeah! I don't know how many of you guys were at the auction, but Anna almost killed herself doing that with a chainsaw.
All right.
We don't let her use the chainsaw.
Second place, getting a Camp Arowana puzzle and one of these retro Camp Arowana water bottles, the last that is on the property.
It's the last one.
As far as I know.
Oh my gosh, those lasted forever.
There was a box in the shop.
Oh, it burned up. We lost the other ones in the shop, so that makes this one even more valuable.
It's more valuable.
Like, it survived the fire. Amazing.
And so that second place is the puzzle, the retro water bottle, and 3 raffle tickets into the jar for the fundraiser goes to Gracie.
Gracie! Yay! Good job, Gracie. Awesome.
And third place, getting also a Camp Arowana puzzle and a set of Camp Arowana playing cards in a fancy wooden box with the Camp Arowana logo burned into it. It's multiple games, because part of the game is also figuring out how to get the cards out of the box.
Corey put the cards in here, but it doesn't come out. So the winner might have to cut them out of there, but they're in a really beautiful clear plastic case in there. So maybe you just want to set it on your shelf for a display.
Ooh.
I mean,
or play poker.
But how?
Get them out of there. All right. So and that third place also gets 1 raffle ticket inserted into the jar, and that third place goes to Alan.
Yay, Alan! Nice job. Well done.
We have other people that we took note of that got points, and we will award you. You will get a Camp Arowana sticker or something. So
Yay!
We'll be in touch.
Well, and these things will come to you either in the mail, or we'll work out delivery via messenger or something. I don't know. Good job. That was fun. Thank you all again so much for joining us. We are always praying for you guys. It says here that we're praying for each one of you. I don't know if that's true, because I don't pray by name for everybody who watches our YouTube, but we do pray for you and the people who are that we know through this ministry. And we're so thankful that you're part of Camp Arowana and what's happening here. And we are so looking forward to spending more time with you this month during this fundraising event.
Please keep an eye on our social media pages and on our YouTube channel here, Instagram, Facebook, as well as our website and that fundraising page on our website especially. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and all those other things, so that you can stay up to date in the fundraiser progress, as well as just whatever else is happening here at camp. And then join us on the fundraising page. Yeah, do that. I ruined that sentence. When is the spring fundraiser?
May 2nd at 5 p.m. It's Friday, May 2nd is when we're doing our closing ceremony right here on YouTube Live.
And all month long, there'll be other fun festivities like today.
You just read it like it says so.
And beyond.
To April and beyond. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Can I go potty now?
I don't know how to end this. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. Yes, we do want to end. Bye.